Hey, this is John Carlos, and I'm here with a look at the Tweeterhead statue of the Lynda Carter Wonder Woman. First we got what I presume is the Certificate of Authenticity. Yeah, and as far as Certificates of Authenticity goes, that's a fancy schmancy looking one. Well, this looks like it'll be a pretty easy assembly, although the rear peg goes in pretty easily. Wow, that was really easy. Here's the short review. Holy crap, I love this. Now for the longer review. I think they did an outstanding job with this. Right from the get-go, just when I'm like first assembling this, you could see that there's texture on the boots. I don't just mean the wrinkle there, but the actual boots have like an unsmooth kind of texturized surface to them, which is awesome. I was not expecting that. Then you get to the paint, let's say like on her legs, like of her skin, you could see that there is shading. It's not just one smooth skin color. Gets a little darker by the knees, gets a little darker by the edge of her bum. You see it going along her shoulders and arms. Really, really, really strong paint from Tweeterhead on this one. Really impressed by this. Also, just the sculpt of it, like the way the skin feels kind of tight right at the collarbone and like the muscle definition right there. Obviously, it reads like a statue. I'm not going to say it looks skin-like, but as far as sculpt goes, it reads the way her skin kind of reads. Yeah, bicep definition is really strong. I like the cuffs. I really like the wrinkling right here on the side of her shorts, right where the seams are. A lot of detail in this, like fabric detail that went into this sculpt. So that's really, really impressive to me. Even just the wrinkling of her corset in the back. And the paint, I mean, each individual star is really cleanly painted. There's like no bleed over. There's a little bit where like the gold meets the corset there, and that's not too drastic. The lasso of the truth looks good. The sort of weird palm tree-ish thing, you know, on her chest, where the eagle was on the first season. Really, really well designed. Yeah, and then you get to the head. My God, look at this head. That totally reads like Lynda Carter. Look at those lips. Look at the cheeks. Look at the cheekbones. Really, really, really strong work on this one. And the flow of the hair is great too, but the paint on the eyes, the light colored eyeball color, the light blue, but also the eyelashes, the eyebrow. I'm just raving here, but I'm really, 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 really impressed by this. The tiara looks good. The flow of her hair looks good. The Lynda Carter profile there, and just the majesty of it, like the badass. I don't know. I'm ranting here in a good way, but like this is just an awesome looking. And look at all that hair, that sculpted hair. That's a big, heavy, massive flow of hair to sculpt, and I'm really, really digging it. They did not mess around with this. So yeah, paint, good. Skin paint and shading, good. Sculpt, awesome. The pose she's in, awesome. Let's go a little bit darker there, just so I'm not blowing out any whites. I'm really digging this a lot. I think I'm done raving. Oh yeah, and the base looks great. I mean, the gold stars, the gold lines for the little silvery stars. Yeah, I borrowed this from my buddy Eric for review because he's a massive Wonder Woman fan, and he was like, hey, do you want to review this? And I'm like, hell yeah, because I love Lynda Carter, and I love Wonder Woman. And this looks great. Like, it looks great. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks, Eric, for lending it to me. And you can follow me on Instagram and Facebook and all that stuff if you want.